Greetings, YouTube model people. How is it going? And welcome to my episode number 48 of the Sunday Morning Model Cars and Coffee series. This series hosted by Paul over at Left Coast Model Car Builds, Left Coast Model Car Builds here on YouTube. And as I always do, thank you, Paul, for the series. Back to being kind of cold here today. We had a couple of nice days that were a little spring-like weather-wise, and then boom, we snapped right back into seasonal temperatures. So it is only the end of March, right? There's been years we had a foot of snow or more at this time of the year. But anyway, I hope you're all doing well and finding some time to spend at the bench this weekend. We won't hold you up too much. It'll be kind of a quick one this week. But yeah, we got a fun one here to show you. And yeah, hope you enjoy. And yeah, let's get right to it. It's, as I said, my episode number 48. It is Sunday, March 29th, 2026. And one more sip of tea here. I have one of those hot plates over there. That's why you see me reach over. So here we go. Okay, so here we are. So this is the original MPC kit. The Dukes of Hazzard, Roscoe's Sheriff's Police Car from the famous TV show, The Dukes of Hazzard. It was built as part of the 2020 48-hour group build weekend, which at that time I was hosting. And yeah, I mean, I'm quite happy with how this one came out because I remember doing the looking back in my notes when I did this build back in 2020. I had it was one of those 48-hour build weekends that had high humidity here at the start of the weekend, Friday and early Saturday morning. It was 100% humidity. So I kind of waited it out and didn't paint the car body until about late morning on Saturday. And again, I used Tamiya spray paint rattle can lacquers, so it does dry and cure fast. But yeah, I was a little nervous because it was, the humidity was really high. But it came out pretty good, the paint, as you can see, not bad. We'll show you here it's got the little gear in the back. You can't really see it. And then you got the shotgun and then radio here in the front. A little hard to see, but the engine, interestingly enough, I just tested to see if I could open this hood here on camera. I just kind of placed the hood up there as loose as I can, so it's easy to get off of here. Just a stock engine. I didn't get crazy with it. I never do with engines. Someday I will, maybe. I typically build them box stock, and I didn't really dirty it up, which I realized that was a mistake. I should have gave that a quick black wash or something. I'm not sure why I didn't, but that would have made it look a little better. But there you go, a brand new spanking new looking engine there for the police car, which is pretty rare, I would think, to be that clean. What's interesting is this was I don't know, was this the last one? I don't remember. Yeah, I think this was the last one of the series of the Dukes of Hazzard builds that I've done. I built the General Lee as part of a box stock group build. We'll show you that one maybe next week. The MPC kit again. And then I built the Daisy Dukes Plymouth Roadrunner. I built this, Roscoe's police car, and I built Daisy Dukes Jeep as part of a 24-hour build. I also have in my stash the MPC original Cooters tow truck, which is kind of a grail kit of sorts. I bought it a while ago, but it wasn't cheap then. I bought it off eBay, and I do have it. And I have a Cadillac that would be very well suited to be Boss Hogg's, Cadillac, or at least pretty close to. And I also have a pickup truck that would be close enough, again, to around the year that Jesse, good old Uncle Jesse's pickup truck would be. So I have three vehicles left that I could build as part of the Dukes of Hazzard stuff. Again, not officially. Officially, I have only Cooter's tow truck that I have left to build. The other two are just sort of inspired buys, I guess. So that's it for this week, folks. Again, hope you're doing well. Hope you're having bench time this weekend. And we'll talk to you later. Okay? Cheers.